Hey guys, Singing Dancing AG Dolls here, and for today's video I thought I would do something a little different. For today's video I'm going to do a DIY, which is how to turn your AG doll into Miranda Sings. Sometimes we want to make our AG dolls like Miranda Sings, but we know it'll only be useful for like one video, and then it'll just be weird. So I hope you enjoy this DIY. Obviously you will be needing some supplies, which is 1, your doll. You also need some bobby pins, a spray bottle or some form of water, your doll brush, something to wipe, like, if you make a mistake, to wipe off the paint, and some watercolor paint. You need red. You also need some Miranda-like clothes, which I don't really have. I have one pair of doll sweatpants that aren't red, but they're gonna have to work. I also have Julie's old meat shirt. This will have to work as well. And then I have some sneakers that aren't really what Miranda would wear, but this is the best I can do. If you put any paint on your doll's face previously, like some custom watercolor freckles, you're gonna want to take those off. You can easily do this by putting some water on the rag you're using and then just taking off the custom freckles or whatever you put on. Once you've done that, you can start. I'm doing the lips first, which I suggest doing so you don't get any paint on your doll's clothes. You want to make sure your paint is watercolor so it can wash off your doll. I'm using this color right here. This is red. I'm just going to take the red paint and put it over her lips. You don't want it to be neat because, well, Miranda doesn't make her lips look neat. Okay. Yeah, so just go over the lips like this to make them look sloppy. You might have to go over it a few times. If you want to apply a few coats of red, you can do that, so it looks purely red. This is my first coat. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another one, but this is how it looks so far. I did 2 coats, and this is how her lips look. I'm just going to wait for this to dry until I go to the next step. Her lips have dried, and I had to take some of the paint off, or else it would have taken like 2 days to dry. I mean, they look a little orangey now, but whatever! Now, for the hair. First, take your doll's hair out of its previous style. I've already done this so I can continue. Next, you take your bobby pins and pin back the front of her hair like that. Okay, as you can see, I sort of failed at this part, but let's pretend like I didn't. Now, change your doll and get your Miranda impressions on. Just a side note, when you're putting on her pants, pull them up as high as you can. Here's Miranda. She sort of looks like Miranda. Wait, are you kidding me right now? Wait, you said you look sort of like Miranda. I am Miranda. You kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Wait, are you kidding me right now? Are you filming me? Are you filming me? I'm a baby, I want you. Wait, no. Don't want you. No, I didn't know. Sorry. I'm making an intro, so don't forget to check my name. Well, it's Miranda. Yeah, my name is Miranda Sings. I'm going to be named the ring. So, bye. Hey, where are my lazy eyes? Where am I? Are you filming me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?